Well, hello. My name is Michelle Corbin. I'm with Mr. OB, a good brother of mine I met many, many years ago. And today we're going to do a quick little interview about the music and everything. And so, yeah, we're going to get it going.
Let's make
All
it.
right. So, inspiration first. What inspires the theme of EP, Food, Clothes, and Shelter? And how does it reflect your experience and your perception?
What influenced? I would say we were thinking about just basic needs. We did a previous project called Red, Black, and Green. It's an EP with 3 songs. So trying to keep in the same vein of 3-song projects, I thought about food, clothing, and shelters. Everybody can relate to it in some shape or form. We all need food. We all need clothes. Everybody needs some form of shelter. So that's kind of the motivation behind it. Just basic essential needs for human beings. So that's it. What's the second part?
Okay, so we're going to go to the creative process. Can you share insights into the creative process behind EP? And how do you approach crafting the lyrics and selecting beats to convey the essence of each element, like food, clothes, and shelter?
So my creative process with this, as far as like selecting beats, we all kind of had a hand in, kind of submitting beats to one another. One of my youngest son produced one of the tracks on there. One of Said's son produced one of the tracks, and then we got one track from an outside source. So, like I said, we kind of went over listening to them, just kind of getting the feel for it, and it's kind of like when some vibe with you, like it just stand out, and we just kind of went from there.
Okay.
I think that creatively, like I'm trying to put content down that's going to inform, inspire, and motivate people. You know what I'm saying? So when they hear the song, it's like, man, I want you to think about it. I want you to be bobbing your head to it, but I also want you to think about, what's being said and how it applies to your life. So
yeah, and that's something that we need, especially at this time. You have different type of music and genres out there that is very low vibrational, in my opinion. And in this time, we really need things to really inspire and uplift our community, because it's needed. Because we don't want to die out, you know what I mean? So we have to push it, and I like that. So let's move on to the social commentary, okay? Hip-hop often serves as a platform for social commentary. How does your EP explore societal issues related to basic human needs, and what messages do you hope listeners take away from it?
Wow. That's a great question.
Okay.
Again, like, food, clothing, and shelter is something that we all can relate to. And like on the song "Food," I talk about how much people spending, in a month to feed themselves.
Okay.
Where does your food come from?
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty much tradition in our community. Like the family ate together.
Right.
Nowadays, folks, you get your phone, you get your plate, and, you kind of eat. It's like folks is eating separately, doing their separate thing right now. Like we're losing a sense of that community together.
Mm-hmm.
Even in religious settings, you go to church, like people take communion together.
Mm-hmm.
After the church service, they go to the back and folks had the food and everybody got a chance to eat the food. So we got a chance to eat together and fellowship with one another. And I think it's gradually shifting to more individualistic behavior. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's something that I wanted to convey, like in the music, in the song "Food," clothes. We just talked about like character, You know, black people, our people were branded in this country.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like physically branded, like cattle.
Gotcha.
And then, you know, fast forward today, we the most brand conscious people in the world. Like, you know, people are known by what brand of clothes you wear. Like,
right.
What type of car you drive, or you drink this, or you smoke this type of like. You know, we the most brand conscious people out here, but we were branded. Like, we wear a certain brand in this country. You know, so those are some of the things that, you know, we talk about in the music just to address, I would say, societal issues as it relates to food, clothing, and shelter. We got some work to do in those areas. So,
okay, I agree. Okay, well, let's move right along. You're doing great. So, collaborations. Were there any collaborations or featured artists that contribute to EP, and how did they enhance the overall narrative aimed to create?
I would say that the outside contributions would be we incorporating our sons in this. My son, he's 14 years old. At the time, I think he was 13 when he produced the song "Food." So he made the beat. Said son, I think is 16 now. He produced the beat to the song "Clothes."
Okay.
So I mean, incorporating the youth in our music and what we're doing, helping to bridge that gap. I think, and add some of that youthful flavor to the music. You know what I'm saying? So it came from their minds. We just, you know, putting our content over it. So.
Okay, I'm glad that you're involving your son. And he's how old again?
My youngest son is 14.
Okay.
So he made the beat for "Food." Said son, 16. He made the beat for "Clothes." So,
got it. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. All right, so future projects, okay? How does food, clothes, and shelter fit into the broader narrative of your musical journey? And can we expect similar things in the future projects? Or are there any new directions you plan to explore?
I think that food, clothing, and shelter is an extension of, you know, our larger body of work. Food, clothing, and shelter, I think it's different sonically. Like it sounds much different than Red, Black, and Green or any other projects that we did. It's pretty much just me and Said on this.
Okay.
Eshmelech did a little bit on this project. As far as like future projects, we got a full-length MCE project, Knowledge Yourself Volume 3, Cold Minds. It's been on the way. It's coming.
Okay.
Hopefully 2024. I got a solo project I've been working on over the past year, so that's coming 2024. We got some other media projects we're working on, so short films. You can look forward. I'm working on my second book.
Okay.
So we got a lot on the eye. They burn it.
Well, that's good. Well, it sounds like everything is gonna go by smoothly, and I really admire your journey, and the things that you do, and I just want you to continue to shine that light on our community.
For sure.
And I thank you, and I enjoyed this time with you.
I appreciate you.
No problem.
Thank you.
Yes.
Minerals in abundance, later beans, greens, tomatoes. It's a decadent indulgence, drugs and masquerade as foods. We uncovering the truth. Eat leads, DMC.